communitypress.org. You can download your monthly copy via the web, and you will find the Media Press Kit, which will tell you about how to place ads in the Community Press newspaper and how to send articles of interest. The Community Press is published the first Thursday of each month and distributed free throughout Southwest Florida. Deadline for advertising, church news, business directory, and general news items is 5 p.m. the last Friday of each month for the next issue of the first Thursday's publication. For more information, 239-332-1073. James Middlebrooks will answer the phone. The Community Press of Southwest Florida welcomes all contributions, and you can deliver it direct to the editor. The Community Press is a proud supporter of Dunbar High School sports and serves your Dunbar community. Gigi's Meat Grocery Store is located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers. Their phone number is 239-332-0220. Gigi's has been in the Dunbar community since 2014 and is managed by Joe and Sam. Gigi features money grams, money orders, beverages, soda, wine, beer, ice cream, meat groceries, produce, lottery tickets, bill pay services, bank.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a celebrity co-host.
I prefer celebutante.
Oh, celebutante. Oh, so sorry. You know those Ohio people. They're a little different. So Carl Falk was not able to make it tonight, but Jill Kloss is stepping in, and she has done her homework.
I tell you what, Curtis Terry, or may I call you teriyaki tonight?
Oh, not pterodactyl, so teriyaki.
Teriyaki or pterodactyl.
Okay.
I've been really watching these Tigers quite a bit this past week, and I'm going to tell you what, championships are won at practice, and these boys have been practicing.
Look at you, going to your well early on. So, Dunbar coming in today, 3-0. North Fort Myers coming in at 4-0. Dunbar coming off a big win against, Fort Myers, the Battle of Edison Avenue. So, it is, coming off a big win like that, it's hard sometimes to get up for the next game, but I think it's easy when you play North Fort Myers.
And I think our kids are really pumped after that virtual pep rally we had today. Our very first virtual pep rally that went off spectacularly.
Do you want to talk about the dance?
Oh, I thought we could save that for later, but
okay.
Yes.
We can do that at halftime. We can preview the game, and then we can get into the drama, so to speak, afterwards.
Yeah, so. I like to build that intensity for our audience listeners.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they can mull it over.
Keep them going. Keep them listening tonight.
So, North Fort Myers coming in 4-0. They beat Fort Myers handily week 1, and then the news press is making a big deal that they have shut out the last 3 opponents. Now, granted, it was East, Ida Baker, and I believe it was, who was the other one? Did you read that?
Well, I just know it was a fine
Cape Coral.
Yeah, fine schools, but the football programs here, we're just a skosh better.
Yeah, and, not taking away from anything because, Ida Baker put up some numbers, I guess, as us in the second half against our secondary because they were all injured. But, last week, Fort Myers did run for over 200 yards, but one of them was like 70 yards to the quarterback. So he had 103 or something like that. 104. So, yeah, that's fine and dandy, but when you have 73 of the 200-some on one play, then...
Yeah, that kind of skews our numbers.
Yeah. So, Fort Myers is going to be a test. They have a big line. They always have a big line. They're well coached. Coach Mack does a great job over there. And, we barely escaped one last year.
I tell you what, Big Red always shows out. But I think the Tigers, they are primed and ready for tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down, how much we run the football. I think that's the big thing with Dunbar. And, Falk and I talk about it all the time. If a key to this game. We saw both Greg and Nick's athleticism after the game last week as they were doing like back tucks.
Yes, the back tucks.
It was impressive. But I think News Press and Adam Regan picked the North Fort Myers to win 21-20. Now, granted, Adam Fisher of the Naples newspaper picked Dunbar. So
that's why I like him better.
Let's rewind a week.
True.
That's exactly what happened last week. And what happened last week? Dunbar won. And by the way, I got the exact score right.
You know what? Always impressive, Teriyaki.
Well, the only reason I did it is because Adam Regan picked Fort Myers 20-14.
Oh, so you were.
And so I reversed it. You
rascal.
Oh, I was, I like Adam Regan a lot, but come on, man. Every time we play these big games, he always picks against Dunbar.
You know what? He's got to know, though, Regan? It is hard to play against us, the Dunbar Tigers.
Oh, my gosh. Jay Clark is back from, I don't know. I thought it was on the moon or something.
Clarkenstein.
I got a text for the first time in, a century from Jay Clark.
Jay Clark, former DHS Tiger teacher.
Yep, who is now up in those New England states, probably freezing his butt off at the time.
Yeah.
But he said that we're killing it. So thank you, Jay Clark.
Well, I think Jay knows that for Dunbar, it is really hard to play against us. But you know what? It's even harder to play for us. With our coach, Sammy Brown, he makes it difficult.
Yeah, he does. And the other thing is here, when you come to our stadium, it's, different kind of atmosphere.
There's a vibe that there's something about it that you can't shake it.
We just got a drive-through from our former head coach,
Coach Vogt,
who is now at North Fort Myers.
Obviously, he can't stay away because, as I was talking about, that vibe, that Tiger vibe, it's majestic.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing the color guard's going to be coming on here, but usually we do predictions. We're not going to do as much predictions tonight.
I'll predict we're going to win.
What's the score? You got to predict the score.
Well, here's the deal, Teriyaki.
You can't just say we're going to win.
Well, I went to Sammy Brown today during lunch, and I gave him a piece of coaching advice.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
And I said to him, Sammy, Sam Burrito, Sam. I said, there's one thing you need to do for me tonight. And you know what that is? It's get a W.
Now, we are breaking out our brand new alternate jersey tonight, which are very sharp. They're black with, highlighter green.
Ooh, I like it. You know that...
Yeah, it looks like the Seahawks.
One of our fans had asked me to discuss the team's jerseys tonight.
Last week it was hard to see the numbers, so I don't know if that's what they were referring to. But I don't think we're going to have any issue
No.
seeing numbers tonight.
You know what? I like the neon. I actually put my son's shoes in his sporting events in neon so I can see him better.
Well, that's what, our captain tonight is Moses Cooper, who has the neon cleats himself, so it matches.
You know what I like about that? It's going to be like a big, bright moonbeam running across the field.
We're going to go to commercial break while they do the national anthem. We'll be right back.
Cap City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. Everything you want for your truck. Bed covers, truck caps, Nerf bars. Cap City Superstore has it all. Lear and AR8 tops that are a perfect color match to your truck. Retractable running boards installed, plus many more accessories. Cap City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. CapCitySuperstore.com. 337-5861.
Cap City USA Superstore. Truck parts and accessories. When you were looking for that special car and truck accessory, 239-337-5861. Gino and Bill will answer the phone. Cap City is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Saturday and Sunday. Cap City advertises on this radio station, Tiger FM 93.3, serving the Dunbar Fort Myers community, and is a proud sponsor of Dunbar High School Tiger Sports.
CapCitySuperstore.com. 337-5861.
Coin, baby. And I'm holding it down for DHS on this end. Dunbar High School. I want y'all to say DHS when I say where y'all go. Okay, y'all ready? Look, when you're on the road to success and you wanna be the best, where you go?
VHS.
Where you go?
VHS.
And if you got a couple problems, need somebody to help you solve them, where you go?
VHS.
Where you go?
VHS.
We the #1 school in the nation, dodging altercation like we was in the Matrix. Never ran from a challenge, cause we are going face it. When you step in these doors, it's time to get an education. Keep your head up, you can make it. Got this thing on lock, so all you wanna be, stay off. I bet you when you heard Dunbar was a beast, we all dropped. Now I'm Dunbar Tigers.
Welcome back to Joe North Law Firm Stadium. Curtis Terry with the reading extraordinary teacher, even though she is from Ohio, so we let that one slide.
Well, we'll discuss that October 31st during that Big Ten matchup.
Oh, they're finally playing.
Yeah. Well, and I did find it interesting because University of Florida, when they lost, Coach Mullen wanted a packed house for their game against LSU, but then they had to postpone it because of all the Rona in Florida. So interesting. But let's get back to the game here. You are picking Dunbar to win. What was your predicted score?
I don't like to really give numbers, but I suppose I will.
You have to, come on.
I'm going to say Dunbar 30.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Wow. Okay.
North, it's going to be a nail-biter. I'm going to go with 21.
Okay, so you're going with News Press 21. I don't see it being that high scoring. I mean, coming in, obviously North is coming off 3 shutouts, so they are very confident right now. Dunbar, held that Fort Myers team to, 14 points last week. So I'm going to go something similar. Now, they do have an exceptional kicker. I was watching him in warm-ups. He kicked a 50-yarder.
I saw that. He has got a toe.
And he's a lefty. So
he's got a left toe.
He's like Sebastian Janikowski minus 200 pounds.
I just see toes.
Do you know who Sebastian Janikowski was?
No, but
He used to kick at Florida State, and then he was drafted in the first round by the Raiders. I think first or second round. But they called him Seabass because he looked like a sea bass because he was huge. He was probably like 250.
Like a, what's the big giant grouper? Goliath grouper.
Goliath grouper?
Yeah.
Good one. So I'm going to pick, I'm also going to pick Dunbar, but I'm going to pick them 20-17.
Oh, not as high scoring.
No. I think it's going to come down to possibly who has the ball last. I think it's going to be close throughout. And, it's going to be interesting to see early on what Dunbar's defense does with the running game of North Fort Myers. So,
Well, I think like what this team is going to be about, both teams, I think tonight, is going to be a lot of hustle, hit, never quit. I think it's going to be a good game.
I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a great game. I think these are the two best teams by far in Lee County. They obviously separated themselves from Fort Myers as they both beat Fort Myers, and I don't think there's a close second. I was going to say South, but South lost to Cape Coral, I believe.
That was an unfortunate game for them.
And then, everybody always hypes up Lehigh, but Lehigh just got trounced 2 consecutive weeks. So, I'm not buying I never buy the Kool-Aid for Lehigh.
But I think you're correct. Earlier today, I did a Google search, and I couldn't find any better competition than North Fort Myers for Dunbar.
And Rambo, a.k.a. Coach Copeland, did a good job with the smoke grenade down there.
Oh, all right.
So,
way to go, Timberly.
Last week we had to replay it because he didn't account for the wind.
Oh.
So he had to move it after he goes, it was hot. He was like, I'm trying to move it over. I was talking to him today. But
I hope there's no asthma sufferers out there.
Speaking of Coach Copeland, he's doing a really good job, with our offensive line. I think they made a lot of strides this year so far. So I'm hoping that continuity can continue, this game and beyond. I mean, we're essentially today we have 4 games in. We're almost to playoff season already.
I know, with this Rona ruining everything.
And then everybody gets a trophy. So it's just one of those things where everybody makes playoffs. If they opted into the playoff series, everybody gets a trophy,
But I think our fellas have that mentality.
Yes.
They want that pride forever. Pain is temporary, pride forever.
Yeah, we want to. And we're getting ready to kick off. It's going to be Devin Miller going to be kicking off for Dunbar, number 88. We are going. Dunbar will be going left to right. North Fort Myers will receive the kick. Back deep is number 11. Can you see that?
So. I believe so. That would be number
Tavon Ward.
Taven Ward.
So, which is interesting because I saw him playing in the warm-ups playing quarterback. So their quarterback he's a big kid, as you can see. So Devin Miller going to be kicking it off. Back deep is, I believe, Tevin Ward. The kick is a line drive kick. It's going to hit at the 20, fielded at the 15.
And
Tevin goes straight up the middle. It's going to be hit and tackled at the 32-yard line, 33.
True. Our kids, Dunbar's playing with their pads and their hearts for sure.
Nice. So that will set up North Fort Myers 1st and 10 from their own 30. It looks like 34-yard line. That was a very generous bounce spot.
Who's on the chain gang out there?
Yeah. So quarterback though looks like to be number 13, which I believe. Oh no, it is Taven Ward. Will be at quarterback. The running back is number 13, Brett Reed. Got 2 receivers to the right. Ward in the shotgun snap. It's going to be handed off right up the middle, and he's going to have 4, maybe 5 yards for Reed. So 2nd and 5. Because if we turn the light off, it turns the whole booth off. So it's going to – that was another generous spot.
I tell you.
He was not even to the 44, and he bounces, and they give him – so here we go already. North getting the benefit of the doubt. So to the right is Reed. It's going to be they're sending one of the Dunbar because his pants aren't past his knee. So that's going to bring
dress code violation.
Kelton Henderson had to come off, and I believe number 11 is DeAndre McCutcheon. So shotgun formation. We got 2 receivers to the right. Ward in the shotgun, Reed to his right, snap. Hand off. He's going to the right, and he's going to have 5, 10, almost
that would be
11 yards.
Brett Reed with 11 yards?
Yep. So, as you can see, they're running a jumbo package. They're running 6 offensive linemen with like an H-back, like almost like a fullback, but he's tight to the line of scrimmage, and they're running right behind him. They're big big team. So.
They are a big team, but you know what? We got 11 players out there, one heartbeat.
So shotgun is Ward. Reed to his right. 2 receivers right. Snap. Handoff to Reed. He's going to be hit and tackled behind the line of scrimmage this time. So it's going to set up a second and, no, they gave him no gain on the play. So second and 10. 10:27 to go in the first quarter. And then, that's why, because they're letting North spot the ball. I don't know if you saw that. That was interesting.
I did not pterodactyl.
So 10:15 to go. It's 0-0 in the first. Second and 10 from midfield. Ward in the shotgun. Snap. He's going to pull it, and he's going to go off to the right side. He's going to have 5. He's going to have about 9, 10, 11, 13 yards. So a little read option there for Ward.
Taven Ward.
Yep. So that time, I don't know if you noticed the end bit on it big time, and Taven kept it and just went around the right side. Got a big first down. They are on the move.
I tell you what, this brings me back to my cheerleading days when I think to myself, DEFENSE, defense, boys.
Nice.
Defense.
So shotgun formation, got 2 receivers near. Snap, handoff to Reed, and he's going to get about 5, maybe 6.
That's a cloud of dust there. Couple of.
And there's a penalty flag.
Some laundry on the field.
So
already.
It came late, so it's going to. Looks like illegal use of hands because the official did. Yeah, illegal use of hands to the face, so it's a 15-yard penalty. So.
They got just broke up the huddle.
So Fort Myers is in the red zone now. They're just running it right down Dunbar's throat right now. They're double teaming Chris Thomas. So shotgun formation, got 2 receivers left. Ward in the shotgun. Snap. He's going to keep it, and he's going to go off the left side. He's going to make a man miss. He's got the 15, the 10, 5, and tackled inside the 5 to the 3.
He did a little bit of a swirl there in the air.
Yeah,
but did not get into the touchdown zone.
Yeah, so I don't know who missed the tackle here on the end, but they had him for no gain, and he ended up picking up about 12. It's going to be first and goal from the 2. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers right. Reed shifts to Ward's right. Snap. Handoff to Reed. He's off the right side. He's going to be hit, and he is in the end zone, touchdown. So they just ran the ball down Dunbar's throat.
It was like a cloud of dust.
Except for the field is immaculate.
It looks beautiful.
So that makes the score 6-0 with 9:13 to go in the first quarter.
Are we going for the extra point, or the toe is coming out?
Yeah.
Number 15.
The kick is up, and it is almost to the parking lot. So that makes the score 7-0 North Fort Myers with 9:13 to go. So Schwoko's going to have to do something here. I don't know if it's going to be run blitzes, but they missed a lot of tackles. The tackling was very spotty on that drive.
You know, I just can't wait to see how Dunbar, the Tigers, respond to that. Really.
Well, that's what I talked about
score.
earlier. We'll find out because, if Dunbar gets down early, do they fall in love with the pass? Do they stick with a little running game, a little balance, and we'll find out. So looks like back deep will be Roger Motley and Greg Thomas. To kick it away will be number 15, Brandon Bush.
I think I know his parents.
I don't know, but if you're a kicker in high school and you get a number 15, then you're pretty darn good. Because
I know, I'm impressed.
Most of the better players are, under the 24, 25 range.
Speaking of kickers, did you know that back in the day, the kickers got a little more respect? They actually would get 5 points for a field goal.
Did not know that. So the kick is away. It's going to be into the end zone and a touchback. So that was actually not Bush. That was number 13, Brett Reed, the running back.
Wow, he is a multi-talented fella.
And he kicked it easily into the end zone, too. They have 2 kickers. So that's going to make it first and 10 for Dunbar at their own 20-yard line. 9:12 to go. You're listening to 99.3 WWDH and TigerFM.com. Hopefully you're also streaming it live on YouTube.
And feel free to comment on our Facebook post if you would like us to discuss anything.
Okay, yeah. You're in charge of that?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
we're trying to really get a lot
So
more
snap,
viewers. There you go. And a
throw it
pass
to Greg.
complete.
He's at the
And he-
25 and tackled at the 31-yard line.
That quarterback's a real gunslinger. Did you see that on?
Yeah, it was a good throw. They went empty that time. They went 3 receivers to the near side and 2 to the far. Hit Greg Thomas on the quarterback or the wide receiver screen. Sets up Dunbar 1st and 10 at their own 31.
You know what I say to that? 1st and 10, do it again.
What's going on here?
Little.
They're coming over to talk to Coach Sammy Brown.
There's some chatter happening. And during this time, I want to comment on the cheerleaders in their pink breast cancer awareness gear. I appreciate that.
So is it a clock issue? I don't know. There's a meeting of the mind.
You never know. So did you know, speaking of the field and timeouts,
You have something for us?
I do. Did you know in football's early days that the forward pass was actually illegal?
Yes, I did know that.
Illegal. It's pretty shocking.
Yeah.
That was news to me.
So that's going to be 1st and 10 at the Dunbar 31-yard line. We got 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. It looks like Cash is in the backfield. Snap, straight back to pass. He's going to overthrow
Oh.
Greg Thomas, who had a step.
He's got an arm on him. He needs to know how to scale that back a bit.
And
Hit his target.
Falk noticed we weren't even lined up on the scoring play, so we got to do a better job lining up our defense up. So Falk listening it in. So what is going on here?
I don't know. But you know what I...
It's a clock thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's play clock.
Oh, a play clock issue.
Play clock issue, which they run, so it's their own
Right.
peep.
You know what I don't want? I don't want any hocus pocus tonight. I just want focus.
So shotgun formation. Got 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap, handoff to Cash Davies right up the middle.
There he goes.
Davion Palmer keeps it, goes off the left side and gets 11.
That was a trick move.
Yeah, gets so
that would be number 8.
Davion Palmer actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was Davion Palmer, the quarterback. He held it.
Oh.
He tricked you. So that's what North Fort Myers has been doing to Dunbar. That time it worked. You know, we've only run that a couple times this year. So we're going to empty this time. We got 3 receivers, right, 1 left, straight back to pass, fumbles it.
Fumble, but he got a hold of it.
So he took his eye and was looking downfield early, and it was a good snap. Just
Yeah.
I think they're just going to turn the play clock off. Like the lights don't work. So you can't see numbers.
Well, at least you can see our team in their neon green.
Yeah, it's the lights work down there, but not down there, or is it just blocked by the band?
You know, I'm going to blame coronavirus on that
Nope,
one.
the lights don't work. The coronavirus.
Rona. You know, that fumble was pretty unfortunate. My dad always said,
Yes.
don't drop the ball.
So they just informed Davion Palmer that the back judge will give him like signals, like when there's 5 seconds left, etc. So we got shotgun formation. Got Cash Davis to Davion's right. We got 3 receivers left, 1 right. Cash shifts to the left. Oh, that's offsides.
More laundry on the field.
That's offsides. Thank you for the free 5 yards. Number 9, which is Paxton Walker. What? How is that against Dunbar?
I don't know.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm as perplexed as you.
Oh, my gosh. That's just horrible. Here we go already. That's 2 penalties already against Dunbar. I'm keeping track because every time we play North or Fort Myers, the officiating is against us. So we got now it's 2nd in the country mile. So Davion Palmer in at shotgun. We got 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap straight. Oh, he fumbles it again.
I tell you what.
And he's just going to go down. Like he's taking his eye off the ball.
Like I told you, my dad always said, don't drop the ball. Also, you know what? He who fumbles must be humble, for sure. So I better not hear any smack talk
I don't know.
at school. So we need to get it together, Tigers.
Yeah, I mean,
In the wise words of Steve Honorati, get it
it's
together.
3rd and 40. It's 3rd and 40.
This is heartbreaking. But, I was waiting to see how Dunbar would respond. Not exactly the way I wanted him to. But I think we're going to have a comeback. We're gonna rally.
Well, they better get at least half of this so we get some field position. Why is their coach on the field? Okay, called timeout. So, timeout on the field. We'll go to a commercial break. www.tigerfm.com. We'll be back.
Gigi's Meat Grocery Store is located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers. Their phone number is 239-332-0220. Gigi's has been in the Dunbar community since 2014 and is managed by Joe and Sam. Gigi features MoneyGrams, money orders, beverages, soda, wine, beer, ice cream, meat groceries, produce, lottery tickets, bill pay services, fax and copy services, Florida Power and Light bill pay services, weekly meat bundle specials, hot fresh food from the kitchen, deli open for breakfast, lunch, snack, or dinner. Gigi's is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m.
Back here, sorry, cut the thing. Palmer back to pass. He's going to be hit and sacked for no gain. Should have been a targeting call there. Hit him up around the head. No call. Sets up 4th and a mile. 7:09 to go. So Dunbar's going to give Fort Myers North Fort Myers great field position with 7:03, and they're already down. Why is the clock stopped again?
We are really
Like,
having some clock issues tonight.
I don't know what's going on here. Why is the clock stopped? So it's going to be snapped to Miller. He's going to kick it. It's a high kick. It's a short kick. It's going to hit at the 30 and take a Dunbar bounce to the 41-yard line. So North Fort Myers is going to have great field position in plus territory, set up 1st and 10 from the Dunbar 41-yard line. But it was a decent kick by Miller. We didn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, again, I want to see how we respond.
The defense needs to step up because they were like a sieve.
I tell you what, defense wins games.
Yeah. So Dunbar comes out. It's Chris Thomas on the line, Derek Moultrie, Kevon. So Warden snap, handoff to Miller. Reed right up the middle. He's going to fumble.
All right. Looks like Dunbar ball.
They're going to call him down. They called him down. I think he was. I think his helmet hit before. I couldn't see if the ball came loose when he was flipping or if it was close. So if you're watching at home, you can actually rewind that and then get caught up. But it's a 3-yard gain for Reed. New running back in the game, number 21, which is Taven Turner. So Taven and Taven squared. Ward at shotgun, 2 receivers left, snap, handoff, straight up the middle goes Turner, and he's going to get about 3 or 4, so it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
It was a nice tackle there by number, is that 18?
I can't see.
I think is that
23.
Is that would be Tarad? Is that Tarad Curse?
So he is.
That's
theirs. You have. Oh, that's under there. So shotgun for Ward. Turner in the backfield. 2 receivers left. Snap. Handoff. Nope. Oh, yeah, handoff, and he's going to be close to the first down, but I think he's short. No, they gave him did they give him the second effort? They did. That is an absolute joke again. He was down, and then his body went forward after his knees were already down. They gave him the first down.
I see Coach Kelly getting fired up.
They're going to have to measure it, I think. Wow, because that looks really close from here, doesn't it, Jill?
Very.
So they're going to say it's 4th down. It should be 4th and longer than that, but so Taven Ward is going to be in the shotgun with number 4 this time, which is Rudy Mack. Snap, handoff to Mack. Ward's going to be keeping it stuck in the backfield, and Dunbar will get the ball. Turnover on downs. That was a mistake by Ward, and just a poor decision not to hand that off.
That is how we respond. I think they took that sage advice. Keep calm and
Yeah.
tackle hard.
So Jebby Dorsonville was in on it, and who was Chris Thomas, you said? And Chris Thomas in on the tackle. So Dunbar, holds up there on 4th and inches and gets the ball back at their own 35-yard line. So let's see if we get some momentum going and not go backwards, because we're currently negative, I think, 38 yards total offense. 5:18 to go in the first quarter. Dunbar trails 7-0. Snap, handoff to Palmer keeps it, and he's going to be tackled for a gain of about
yards.
2. Yeah. But once again, I think he should have handed it off.
3 yards in a cloud of dust for sure.
Yeah. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for Dunbar at their own 37-yard line. Got 3 receivers out there. It's to the left. Greg Thomas is going to be over here by himself on the right, one-on-one coverage with number 2, who is Dominic Castagna.
What's going on now?
Timeout, North Fort Myers. So that's their second timeout they used already.
Wow.
So that's surprising. I mean,
Using timeouts like they change underwear.
So they only get 3 of them, though. So they only change their underwear 3 times in a
That'd be
week.
rough, too, to only have 3 pairs of underwear.
So just to recap, the opening drive for North Fort Myers was about a 76-yard drive where it was all on the ground, just smash mouth football.
Reminds me of the late, great coach Woody Hayes. A big running game with him.
I was thinking more of like Army Navy, the wishbone.
Well.
They pound the ball. Woody Hayes, he just grabs football players.
That's okay. Not sissies.
So I think it's Palmer's getting a little confused with all the because there's like a million whistles. So shotgun formation. Cash Davis to his right. Snap. Handoff to Davis. He's going to be hit and tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 3, 4, 5.
He took some heat on that one.
So apparently they do not give forward progress.
I
Because
guess not.
he was hit about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage and pushed back to that point. So apparently it's not believable.
I don't know what's going on.
So once again,
that?
Dunbar going the wrong direction. So it's going to be 3rd and 14. Shotgun. We got 3 receivers left, 1 right. Snap straight back to pass goes Palmer. He's going to throw out to Davis.
Good.
He's going to catch. He's going to be out to the left. He's going to have 5, 10, close to the first down. So it's going to be about 3 yards short. So I would imagine Dunbar will punt it here.
Well, I tell you what, I like big punts, and I cannot lie.
That was a really good catch by Cash Davis. It was a low throw. I think if he would have hit him in stride, I think he might have picked up the first down because he sort of stumbled there.
He picked a stride up.
Yeah.
Really quickly, though.
At least we're only negative like 30 yards total offense now.
I've seen worse situations, and I've seen things turn around.
Yeah, I'm hoping. So Devin Miller on to kick. Snap. Good snap. The kick is high or short line drive.
There goes
Gonna hit
the
it at the
toe.
30 and take a Dunbar bounce inside the 30 to the 20, like 5.5 yard line. So Dunbar will take North Fort Myers will take over at their own 25.5 yard line. We have 3:57 to go in the first quarter. Dunbar trails North Fort Myers 7-0. So let's see what North comes out. Maybe they throw the ball a little bit this drive. What do you think?
I don't know. Dwayne Mack is known for mixing it up like that.
We doing a water break here?
I don't know. Did
Yeah, it
you
looks
see
like
the
a
water
water.
boy?
Yeah, it looks like a water break. We'll be back here. WWDH Tiger FM 93.3.
a.m. to 9 p.m. Gigi's Meat Grocery Store, located at 3529
Cap City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. Everything you want for your truck. Bed covers, truck caps, Nerf bars. Cap City Superstore has it all. Lear and ARA tops that are a perfect color match to your truck. Retractable running boards installed, plus many more accessories. Cap City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. CapCitySuperstore.com. 337-5861.
Cap City USA Superstore, truck parts and accessories. When you were looking for that special car and truck accessory, 239 888-337-5861. Gino and Bill will answer the phone. Cap City is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Welcome back here to Joe North Law Firm Stadium. Snap, and to Ward. He's going to be handed off to number 21, and he's off the right side and gets about 6. So 21 is Taven Turner.
Interesting story about Taven Turner. He is a very good friend of my, the brother of a good friend of my daughter.
I was going to say, like, your daughter's not in high school. So
Yeah,
that's
she's
a little
9.
creepy, but
And, here's another fun fact. She's been left at dance class tonight.
oh, interesting.
Her dad needs to pick her up.
Oh, interesting. So shotgun formation for Taven squared. Snap, handoff to Taven Turner. He's off the right side again. He's going to have the first down and more, about another 7 yards. See, they're giving him, when he hits and rolls, they're giving him the roll yardage. Did you notice that?
I am noticing that. It's like he's Mary Lou Retton with those turns. And
I like that. That's a really good. So it's first down at the North Fort Myers 39-yard line. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Dunbar trails 7-0. Shotgun formation for Ward. Snap. It's going to be fake handoff. Ward goes up the middle. He's going to have 4-5 yards. So
I need Dunbar to really hold them.
see, once again, he got hit and he goes down, and then he when he falls forward, they give him the extra yard.
He's very dramatic like that.
I-
Well, he's learned.
And the
If
beauty
you
of
can
it,
do that.
you can see it on the thing. I mean, I'm glad you are streaming this, Ty Hill, because I like to point this out to people.
I tell you what, it's time for the Dunbar Tigers to rise up.
Snap. It's going to be handed off to number 7. He's off the right side. He has
And
4
we
or
need
5.
some blocking.
He's at the 45-40 and tackled for a gain of
Ew.
about 20.
That looked ugly for Dunbar.
Number 7 on the carry, Andre Devine. So that's Noel Devine's son.
Oh,
Remember him?
yes,
from
I do.
back in the day. So
Fun fact about him, he became really famous because YouTube really came out then.
Oh, really?
And that is when they got to see his speed and his
Interesting.
athleticism.
Yeah. So you can see a little bit of the little flashes there, like his dad. So it's going to be first and 10 inside the Dunbar 40-yard line. They haven't even attempted a pass yet. So we have shotgun formation for Ward, and in the backfield is Reed again, I believe. So they're just rotating the running backs. Reed to Ward's left. Snap. Ward's going to go straight up the middle. He's going to
Straight
have
through the
5,
middle.
6, and close to 10 yards.
He had a herd of cattle there trying to stop him.
Yep, and that was just quarterback power. They gave him the first down, I believe. Nope, just short. So gain of 9 on the play. So Dunbar's going to take a timeout. I think it's a good timeout for Sammy Brown because
I agree.
they are just getting the snot kicked out of them
Their
right now.
enthusiasm is starting to
Yeah,
wane.
It's weird. You remember I said early on, like when you beat a big opponent, it's hard to get back up to that level the next week, especially for high school kids. It's like there's no energy. You see, there's no energy on the sideline. There's no energy in the crowds. It's just zero energy.
I think maybe they feel like they peaked last week and
Or they like, oh, well, we beat Fort Myers, so now we're the best. And, like, you just mentally you're not able to ramp that back up.
I think what they need to get in their heads is that they need to get that first down. Let's get that first down. First downs, you know what they lead to? Touchdowns.
We just need stops.
Well,
We need stops.
I think as soon as our team, the Tigers, get one of their first downs, I think the momentum will get going, and first downs lead to touchdowns.
Yeah, no. So we'll see. I mean, we just need a big stop here for Dunbar. They're at the North Fort Myers, 2nd and 1. Snap, handoff to Devine, and he's going to be off the right side. The holding call, no call. I mean, 77 just hogtied. I believe it was who was it out there? It was Kevon, I believe. Just hogtied him. So, I mean, if they're going to let North Fort Myers hold like this all game, it's going to be a long.
That was Kevon Watts?
Yep.
Nice young man. I'm going to have a chat with him in class.
So we got
that.
a 1st and 10 at the Dunbar 25 shotgun formation. Ward in the shotgun. snap. It's going to be
It's a
handed
fa-
off, and it's going to be off the right side is 21 Turner, and he's going to be
Knocked him out of
another.
bounds.
I mean, it's 7-8 yards a pop. I mean,
It appeared as if he were rolling like Kerry Strug again.
there we go. We finally get a holding call. I mean, they've been holding the entire game. Just because they hold you can still call it every play. Maybe
I
that
know.
would incentivize.
It's like they got an infant in their arms with all that holding.
That's a good one. So that's going to negate another 7-yard run. I mean, as they say in Pennsylvania, irregardless, Dunbar's, even if they're 2nd and 20, 7 yards a pop, they get a first down, 3.
This is all I can think of,
Oh, it's
Terry.
first, is it first and? Oh no, it's just second. So it's second. So Ward did the shotgun snap. Gonna
Ooh.
keep it and gonna be hit and
He's
sacked.
back.
Well, not sacked because he was a running play, but he's gonna be tackled
He's
for a
pushed
loss.
back, though.
Yeah, it was Dimitri Morgan in on the tackle that time, and I believe Moultrie also, Derek Moultrie. So that's a big, huge stop there for Dunbar, which is gonna set up North Fort Myers at 3rd and 25.
I think they're getting their mojo back.
So it's second down. I thought because the first down run was a hold, so it's repeat the down. So they just had the second down marker on twice. Oh no, they just switched to third. So is it third or second down? Okay, so it's 3rd and 25. It's weird because I thought the hold was on first down. So shotgun formation for.
Is
And
there
it's going to be the
another
end
time?
of the first quarter. Dunbar trails 7-0. We'll be back here after a commercial break. 99.3 WWDH Tiger FM and streaming live on YouTube.
Gigi's Meat Grocery Store is located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers. Their phone number is 239-332-0220. Gigi's has been in the Dunbar community since 2014 and is managed by Joe and Sam. Gigi features MoneyGrams, money orders, beverages, soda, wine, beer, ice cream, meat groceries, produce, lottery tickets, bill pay services, fax and copy services, Florida Power and Light bill pay services, weekly meat bundle specials, hot fresh food from the kitchen, deli open for breakfast, lunch, snack, or dinner. Gigi's is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Gigi's Meat Grocery Store, located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, advertises on this radio station, Tiger FM 93.3, and is a proud supporter of Dunbar High School Tiger sports. Gigi's, serving in the Dunbar MLK community since 2014. Gigi's, 239-332-0220.
Welcome back here to Joe North Law Firm Stadium, where Dunbar trails 7-0 at the start of the second quarter. It's a big 3rd and 25 for North Fort Myers. So,
But you know what, Teriyaki? Some teams wish for the win. We work for it. And I think we're starting to see our work really starting to pay off.
Coach Winter is listening in. He likes your analogies. So snap is straight back to pass. It's a screen pass.
Oh.
Completed to Reed. It's going to be roughing the passer, I believe, as well. So they're going to force him out of bounds and short of the first down, but there's a flag on the play. Roughing the passer, another horrible call by the officials. Because I want to see a replay on that because he didn't actually tackle him, did he?
All that laundry on the field.
We're going to do a little replay because I did not see because there's a gain of 15 on the play or 20 on the play. Oh, we did not get it. So he did not tackle him. And it's going to be a big first down for North Fort Myers. What a horrible call by the officials.
I tell
again.
you what, pterodactyl, those refs are the refs our mothers warned us about.
It was not roughing the passer.
I agree.
Like, he didn't. He like pushed him, and he didn't even fall over. So
I'm just SMH.
Another-
You know what that stands for? Shaking my head.
I was going to say gift. So Ward gets a gift first down. Snap, handoff straight up the middle goes Reed. He's going to churn inside the 10 to the 5.
Ooh, it looks like there's a scrap going on there on the left between
Bobby Dennis and no, it's Kelton Henderson. So it's going to be second down and first and goal. First and goal at the 5. So shotgun formation. We got two receivers left. Snap, Handoff straight up the middle and into the end zone. Nope, just short. Just short. So 2nd and goal from the 1. So it looked like he got in, but North Fort Myers going quick. Dunbar needs to get set. So Ward still in the shotgun with Reed straight behind him in the pistol formation. Now he shifts to the right. Snap to Ward. He's going to hand it straight up the middle. He's going to be hit and stuffed. So no gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 1. So Dunbar is holding strong there on that one. So North Fort Myers going quick again. I like the tempo here.
I hope Dunbar doesn't act like a broken chair at a tailgate and fold under pressure.
So snap to Ward. It's going to be handed off straight up the middle, and he's going to be in the end zone touchdown. There was a false start, number 77, who is like 400 pounds, went early on that. No call on the play. The entire left side of the line left before the snap. So makes the score 13-0 with pending the extra point by Brandon Bush.
Is he breaking out the toe?
Yeah.
Having a hard time seeing over here.
Snap, the kick is up, and it is good. So that makes the score 14-0 North Fort Myers. Dunbar just has no answer for him right now. North Fort Myers doesn't even – I don't even know why they have receivers just for decoys. They're not going to throw the ball.
I tell you what they need to do. They need to start practicing at winning.
So, but, yeah, Carl Falk also says false start. I mean, the officials just blew that drive because it would have been 3rd and long or 4th and long, and they called that horrible personal foul penalty. I mean, it's just horrendous.
Like I said, it's who our mothers warned us about.
I just don't know why when we play North Fort Myers and Fort Myers, we always get the short end of the stick with the officiating. Every time.
Well, you know what my dad always told me? There's only one letter difference between a champ and a chump.
What's that?
One letter. Champ and chump.
Well, you know, it's interesting. When I was in Pennsylvania, our head coach was named Chomp, and it's spelled that way.
Chomp or chump?
Right here, how you have it spelled. But it was pronounced Chomp because he was like from New Orleans or something like that.
That's kind of
So the kick is a line drive kick. It's going to be fielded by Dunbar at the 3-yard line by Roger Motley. He's going to go right up the middle, and he's going to be hit and tackled about the 18-yard line. Oh, they just ran over the official on the other side.
Well, he's
maybe that will get us a call.
Karma. Karma. Car to the ma.
Maybe that will get us a call. I don't know. So Dunbar gets it first and inside the 15-yard line at the 14. So now they marked it at the 15-yard line.
You know what? It's hard to beat a team that never gives up like us.
Well, we'll find out. We're down 14-0 with 10:34 to go in the first half.
There's 10:34 to go in the first half.
So Palmer in shotgun, man in motion, snap, handoff right up. No, Palmer keeps it. He's going to be hit and tackled for a loss of maybe 1. I do not know why he is holding the ball.
Like I said, it's like a little tiny wee little baby that he's holding. All that holding.
We ran maybe 3 or 4 read options, and we caught the other team off guard. But now he's holding it almost every play. So we're getting behind the sticks now. 2nd and 10. So shotgun formation. Got 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Davis to Palmer's right. Snap straight back to pass. Going to throw out to the side here. It's going to be completed by Nick Thomas out of bounds and close to the first down.
Nice run.
Yep.
I think that we're doing much better with our passing game.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good throw there. Almost a little – the timing was good, but it was almost jumped by the corner. But good job by Nick Thomas to come back. Or was that – sorry, that was Anthony Benjamin. Anthony Benjamin, sorry. Came back and made the completion and got close to the first down. So 3rd and 1. Snap is going to be handoff to Davis. He's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. Turns and gets a first down on the second effort. Great job there by Cash Davis.
That's what we like. First downs lead to touchdowns.
I hope so. So great job. He was hit probably 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, spun out of the tackle, and got about 2 for the first down. So 9:48 to go in the first half. Dunbar trails 14-0. Palmer in the shotgun with Cash Davis to his left. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap to Palmer. He's going to go straight back to pass. He's going to look to his right. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to throw it.
Intercepted.
I do not know what he was thinking. Did he drop it?
No.
Oh, he dropped
he
it.
did drop.
Because he threw it directly to the North Fort Myers. I mean,
He threw it to the Redmen, to the Knight.
the interesting thing, I don't know if you watch that play back at home, you'll be able to see that. I think it was Greg Thomas to the right. When he started rolling, started going deep, and he was just about to pass his guy. So if he would have held it maybe a fraction more, he could have dumped it for a big gain.
I think so. It looked like he had enough space around him where you could drive a semi through.
So shifting to the backfield is Roger Motley. Snap, handoff to Motley. He's going to go off the right side. He's going to have
wheels,
5,
keep going.
10,
Wheels.
out of bounds, 15. That's a horse collar. No call. That was definitely a horse collar tackle by number 3, and no call on the play.
It's a shame. He did get some yardage, though.
Yeah, it was a first down, gain of 15, but that's one of there's 2 easy calls. Horse collar, because you grab inside the back of the jersey or the back of the jersey to pull somebody down, and a face mask.
Yeah.
So see it? He grabbed inside the back of the jersey. That's a clear penalty.
Obviously, his mother never taught him not to horse collar.
So 3 receivers left, 1 right. Snap, handoff to Davis. He's got fumble, and recovered by North Fort Myers.
Dang.
He was hit right at the handoff point and fumbled it, and nobody was. We just stood there and watched it. North Fort Myers was quicker. Oh, and Falk says also targeting on the second guy in. Thank you.
It's time to really start sweating and sacrificing.
So sets up, once again, great field position for North Fort Myers. Dunbar cannot get out of their own way tonight. So we got Ward in the shotgun position with Devine shifting to Ward's right. Snap to Ward. He's going to hand it off to Devine. He's off the left side. He's going to be hit and tackled for a gain of maybe 2.
Not many.
Dunbar gets it. So fumble by Devine,
Woo!
and Dunbar comes up with a good change of.
The tide is turning.
We needed that.
We
Kelton
did.
Henderson
I
came
think-
up with the fumble. So Devine off the left side coughs it up, the freshman.
This is a game-changing moment.
It's huge because Dunbar had 0 momentum. Seriously, we get a turnover, and there's no excitement on the sideline. 0. Do you see this?
Well, I think this is going to be a defining moment here in this game.
It is,
and,
because we need something to like.
And I want to say to our young men, how do you want to be remembered?
That's a great question. So, shotgun formation, got 2 receivers left, 2 right. Snap, straight back to pass, going to throw out to
There's
Greg
snap.
Thomas
Run.
to the right. He's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage and gang tackled for a loss of 2.
I feel as if he could have done a spin sort of move there to get out of that sitch.
Yeah.
The bad sitch that he was in.
Yeah, and
I do want to give a shout out to our listeners. Kurt Borselman listening.
Okay.
Also, you may not know this, he played for a national championship football team.
He played?
Fun fact. Oh, well, he wore
I
the,
know, I tease all the time, but
He wore
I
a-
just like to tease Kurt.
apparently he has he wore the uniform.
Well, of course, because he was a big shot at Napoleon High School.
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite High School. So timeout on the field. He played for Mount Union, correct?
He did.
Division III national powerhouses
championship.
until recently. So,
Yeah.
which is interesting because they sort of fell off the map.
Well, they're a tiny school.
But they dominate. Like when Kurt played for them back in the day, they won. And
In
you
the
can ask them
90s.
how many national championships did they win in the row?
Quite a bit.
Like Kurt should be able to answer that question for me.
We'll see if he texts us back. You know what I'm feeling, though, right now during this break? It's kind of like the calm before the score.
Well,
Hopefully our score.
I just want a first down.
Well, right
So-
now, I'm feeling it.
And what position did Kurt play? I know he was a star in high school.
I believe he was a running back.
Oh, okay. Do you know?
Well, I was.
So you weren't
during
paying attention
this-
to your own brother.
Listen.
I got you.
Listen, Linda. During this time, I had a very important job. It was called cheerleader.
Okay.
So I was focusing on
Well,
that.
it's your brother, so
Right.
maybe he can text in and let us know what position he played. So shotgun formation. We're going empty this time, so no tailbacks. Got 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Snap straight back to pass. He's going to throw a little go route. Has Greg Thomas, but overthrows him.
Oh, that gunslinger.
I'm not. I mean, all the stuff that we did. Again, we ran slant passes last week. We ran hitch routes last week. We did a couple different route combinations, which was different for us last week. We're going back to our old bread and butters of like 4 go routes.
I tell you what, I feel like this is a goat rodeo right now. Trying to get the score back up.
Yeah, well, we need 3rd and 11 with 8:14 to go, down 14-0. Man in motion is Roger Motley. Snap rolling to his left
Here we
is
go.
Palmer. He has Motley. He's going to be
Great.
completed. He's going to almost break a tackle
Ooh.
and get close to the first down.
I like the way he extended,
He extended
that
the
arm.
ball. It was actually a very good spot there because he got about a yard short. I go for it here. I mean, you need to.
That was number 8, Roger.
Yeah, Roger Motley.
Impressive, Roger Motley.
So it's going to be a big 4th and 1 for Dunbar. I mean, offensive line needs to step up here. Put Cash Davis in the backfield. Nope, they're keeping number 11. Is that DeAndre McCut? Is that right? I think it's offsides. That's cheating.
There's some laundry on the field.
Well, last time they called Dunbar for the penalty, but this time they do give Dunbar the first down on the penalty. I mean, that was obvious. But so was the first one they called snap infraction on. So Dunbar gets the first down. They're now at midfield. We're almost in North Fort Myers territory.
What'd I tell you? The calm before the score. I'm keeping my fingers crossed
I
here.
think that's Singleton's nephew.
Oh, Coach
That's
Chris.
wearing a 11, but I'm not sure. So Roger shifts to the backfield. Shotgun formation. Snap. It's going to be bobbled, and Palmer keeps it. Going to be hit. And
Ooh.
so I don't know what is up with him. That's like the 5th perfect snap that he just bobbles. Do you have any insight there, co-host?
Well, right now.
So Kurt Borseman played cornerback and running back, Jill. Just for you.
Well, like I said, I was busy cheering.
Thank you, Kurt. You know, your sister should know that information, but, she did go to Ohio State, so.
You know what?
So, shotgun formation. You got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back, who I'll get his name at halftime, shifts to the left. Snap, straight back to pass goes Palmer. Hitch route to
All right.
number 7, Bobby Dennis. He's going to be, Ooh,
that looked ugly.
he was down, but he got rolled up on. Let's hope Bobby gets up. He's going to roll off the field. I mean, he got rolled up on. That did not look good, did it? That brings
No.
Quelly in.
That hurt my stomach. I felt that all the way up here.
So we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back 93.3 WWDH, Tiger FM, also on YouTube. Hopefully you're watching. Dunbar Trails 14-0 with 6:11 to go in the first half.
GG's Meat Grocery Store is located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers. Their phone number is 239-332-0220. GG's has been in the Dunbar community since 2014 and is managed by Joe and Sam. GG features MoneyGrams, money orders, beverages, soda, wine, beer, ice cream, meat groceries, produce, lottery tickets, bill pay services, fax and copy services, Florida Power and Light bill pay services, weekly meat bundle specials, hot fresh food from the kitchen, deli open for breakfast, lunch, snack, or dinner. GG's is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. GG's Meat Grocery Store, located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, advertises on this radio station, Tiger FM 93.3, and is a proud supporter of Dunbar High School Tiger sports. GG's, serving in the Dunbar MLK community since 2014. GG's 239-332-0220.
Welcome back to Joe North Law Firm Stadium, where Dunbar trails North Fort Myers 14-0 with 6:10 to go in the first half. Snap straight back to Pat. I know he's going to roll to his right as Palmer has a man. It's going to be completed and dropped.
No, that was
dropped. So good throw there on the run to Roger Motley. He just was not able to come up with it. Now, he still would have been short of the first down, but it was a big drop, and it's just going to give the ball back to North Fort Myers.
Red Knights. I tell you what, it's time for them to start putting in the extra mile, the extra work.
So on to punt again is Devin Miller, who is going to get the hardest working Dunbar player tonight. It's already his third punt in the first half.
I tell you, I like big punts, and I cannot lie.
Snap, low snap. Miller gets it. He's going to kick a high kick. It's going to hit at the 20-yard line, take a North Fort Myers bounce, and be down at the 20-yard line. So that was a nice kick.
I was just going to say that. That looked about picture perfect.
And he's just a junior. He transferred into us this year from Georgia.
Fabulous. We got a Georgia peach that we have another year.
Unlike North Fort Myers, who apparently got 3 kids from Illinois that that transferred down here, and then the district just lets them go to the same place. It's just ridiculous.
Well,
so anyway, that's off my soapbox for the second. So
I'm more concerned about us not backing down during this play.
So the ball is at the 18 or 19-yard line. So 1st and 10. Snap toward. It's going to be handoff right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
And going to have 6-7 yards. So we
You think it was that many?
Yeah, because we spun them forward, like we tackled them forward. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. 5:35 to go in the first half. Dunbar trails 14-0. So this is a big drive, because if Dunbar can somehow keep North Fort Myers out of the end zone, we get the ball to start the second half. So
then we need to, because I made the prediction of Dunbar having 30 points.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to humiliate me live on air.
So shotgun formation, snap, handoff, and going to be off the right side.
I think we got him.
Yeah, got him a little short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and about 2. But still, there was a big gaping hole there. I couldn't see who tripped him up, but somebody...
You could have drove a semi through that bad boy.
Luckily...
Get yourself a Mack truck.
I think it was Avian Rice tripped up the running back, which I believe is Reed again. Nope, sorry, it's Taven Turner. So Turner shifts to the right. Is it 13? No, it's 13, right? No, handoff off the left side, and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a loss of 1, brings up 4th and 3. On that play, Derek Moultrie in to make the tackle. Great job by Moultrie.
I think they were starting to sense that I was getting humiliated.
Yeah,
and
I think so.
We need those 30 points.
So Greg Thomas goes on the field to return. We're going to keep our pretty much our base defense on, I think, because do we have too many men on the field? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. I think we have 11, hopefully. Wow. Snap. The kick is away. It's a high kick. It's end over end.
Come on.
It's going to land at the 45-yard line, take a North Fort Myers bounce, and roll out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
That's doable.
Well, it was a big stop. We have 3:57 in the first half to try to mount something. This, it's the whole, with basketball, you get the 2-for-1 possession. So can we get a 2-for-1 score here? Score at the end of the half, and then at the beginning of the second half. That would be
work out.
Huge.
You know what I just noticed? The refs tossing footballs around. Did you know that in high school games, they are required to have 24 balls?
I did not know that. That's interesting.
Did you know in the NFL it's 36?
Well, that makes sense because they're prima donnas.
Well,
so shotgun formation, man in motion is Roger Motley. He's going to get
wheels.
the shuffle pass. He's going to hit the 40, the
Woo!
45, the 50, and tackled. What a gain there on the the jog sweep. A late flag. That came in super late.
Yeah.
I mean, super late. You got to be kidding me.
More laundry.
He called it when the play was over.
He was really high-stepping through all that mess, too.
Coach Brown is livid. I mean, this is just ridiculous. The play was over, and they call the penalty. Let's call it both ways.
Well, have you been keeping track?
Yep. it's now 6-2.
Well, it's time for us to rise as one
But
team,
my
one
point
heart.
is, how do you call it when the play's over?
Well, like I said before, our mamas warned us about refs like this.
So takes a great run by Roger Motley and negates it. First and we're going to call it 18. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Straight back to pass goes
There
Palmer.
goes-
It's going to be
Oh!
incomplete.
The gunslinger almost had it.
Pass intended for Quelly.
Quelly had it.
So Raquel Bell
Well,
through his
apparently
hands.
he had some butter on those fingers.
Yeah, it was a little high. So that's going to bring up a big second. We need to just get 8 of this back. Get it back to the original line of scrimmage. So shotgun formation. Got 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Cash Davis to the right. One thing I noticed that Moses Cooper has not been in the game yet. Straight back to pass goes Palmer. He's going
And he
to
goes, come on, he's
and
going to run. Oh,
another penalty against Dunbar. So it's going to be sacked on the play. He had a man deep, and he just didn't let it go.
He was taking his sweet time. He was having tea and crumpets when he could have been throwing that ball.
7-2. Like, North Fort Myers holds every play, and they don't call it.
Well, let's just call them the North Fort Myers nannies because they keep holding.
No, I have the names. I'm going to do some Google search afterwards and see where they graduated from. So it's going to be declined. It's going to set up, I believe, is it third down? Yeah. So third and we're going to call it 18. But why'd the ball move back? Oh, because he was sacked in front of the 30, wasn't? I don't know.
There's a snap.
Throw out to Greg Thomas on the right.
It's
He's going
good.
to have he fumbles it. And
was-
North Fort Myers recovers. So aided by the officiating again, North Fort Myers takes over after a fumble by Greg Thomas.
Well, he had that, and then all of a sudden he dropped it like a hot potato.
Yeah. He
was down.
looked down on the ground. Can we do a little replay on that?
He had it.
He was down. He was clearly down. And their coach is on the field, which should be a penalty, no call. So Taven Ward back in.
I tell you what, though,
Timeout Dunbar.
it's time for us to not back down.
But
Not
thank
at
you
all.
for the replay, Coach Hill, because he was down. So 2 penalties, 1 phantom block in the back. So we have 3:15 to go in the first half. North Fort Myers leads Dunbar 14-0. I mean,
It's still a winnable game for
it's a
Dunbar.
winnable game, but I mean, every time you get a positive play, if the officials are going to throw a penalty, it's sort of hard to beat 15 people.
Well, things are going to have to change on the Dunbar line. That's
Well-
for sure. I mean, they're going to have to realize that the refs are not on our team. So
Well-
they're going to have to come up with some alternative solutions.
They're going to have to start calling actual holding calls against North Fort Myers because they hold every play.
Well, you know what I'm thinking. You know, have you ever heard that victory requires a payment in advance?
I did not know that.
You could look at that a couple different ways.
So shotgun formation is Ward, and snap to Ward. It's going to be handed off, and no, he's going to
And
hold
he's
it and going to be
down.
ripped and tackled behind the line of scrimmage by number 18. Was that an Anthony Benjamin on the play, or was that a 15? So, okay. So it was Dimitri Morgan. Great job there by Dimitri to not go with the running back and stay with his read, which is the quarterback. So it's a loss of about 4 on the play, 2nd and 14. So it's 2:46 to go.
Anthony Benjamin, would that be brother to Brandon
Yes,
Benjamin?
that's the youngest, I believe.
Oh, love the Benjamins.
Yep. So I saw Kenny a couple weeks ago. He was here. So shotgun formation is Ward, and shifting to his left is number 23, Emmanuel.
It's a
So
handoff.
handoff to the right, and he's going to be tackled
Ooh.
behind the line. Reed on the carry for no gain.
That's what I'm talking about.
So tackle made there by 21, Jebby Dorsonville. Now, on that one, he grabbed the collar. He let go before he tackled him.
So we did not have a horse collar going on there.
You have to bring him down with it. So he had him, and then he let go and actually tackled him.
That's
So,
impressive.
yeah, smart play. Mm-hmm. So it's going to bring up a big 3rd and 14, 1:56 to go in the first half. North Fort Myers has to get all the way down to the Dunbar 21 for a first down. Reed shifts to Ward's left. Snap to Ward, handoff to Reed. He's off the left side. He's going to have 5, 10, 15 in the first down. So they're just running it. I mean, this is just embarrassing.
Well, we need to start hitting those players like we hit the books.
3rd and 14, and they just hand the ball off, and they get 16, 17 on the play. So 1:37 to go. Ward, snap, handoff to Reed. He's off the left side, and he's going to be tackled for a gain of maybe 1 or 2. So snap to Ward. He's going to hand off straight up the middle, and no gain on the play.
That's another situation we like to see.
Turn it off. So big third. It's another big 3rd and 8. Let's see if Dunbar can hold them without getting another penalty called against. So 49 seconds to go in the half. Shotgun formation. We got 2 receivers left. Snap. Handoff. No, he's going to ride him, and Reed is hammered and tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Avian Rice.
There we go. Now we're starting to hit like we hit the books.
That was interesting. Taven Ward rode him. I thought he was going to pull it because he rode him so long at that point, and but he did hand it off to Reed, who was hammered behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. That's going to bring probably the best kicker I've seen in a long time out on the field in that Brandon Bush.
Brandon Bush.
So this, by the way, would get to their 17 that I predicted, but I don't think we're going to hold them to 0 the second half.
We still have a second half. Crazier things have happened.
So timeout with 1 second left on the clock. So 4th and we're going to call it 7. Brandon Bush will be on to attempt a field goal of about, what are they at the 16?
It's hard for me
to see. So about
a
33-yard field goal for Brandon Bush.
Well, this half's almost over. Am I correct? Did you know that football games originally used to be 70 minutes?
Really? Did not know that.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing what a little research can do.
I know you've done a lot of research for this game. So we got Brandon Bush on. They're going to set it at the, let's see here. I think they're going to put it down at the 25, so it would be a 35-yard field goal for Brandon Bush. So I was going to say he's going to move it closer. So 34-yarder for Brandon Bush. I mean, he has the leg he made a 50 in warm-up, so. Snap, good snap. The kick is up, and it's low, and it's short.
Not short.
So that surprised me. I mean, it wasn't the best of snaps.
I believe Brandon Bush is the nephew of former Dunbar coach Brian Kahn from many years ago.
Did not know that.
Yes.
Okay. Who was also at Ida Baker forever, and then South Fort Myers.
Yep.
But the interesting thing, I mean, he was booming in warm-ups. It looked like it was a bad snap, and it was fumbled. That's the only explanation because, I mean, the kid's a really good kicker.
He is. He could have just got a case of the stage fright.
Yeah, we'll be back to recap the first half, which was all North Fort Myers. So we'll be back here after commercial break.
Gigi's Meat Grocery Store is located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers. Their phone number is 239-332-0220. Gigi's has been in the Dunbar community since 2014 and is managed by Joe and Sam. Gigi features money grams, money orders, beverages, soda, wine, beer, ice cream, meat groceries, produce, lottery tickets, bill pay services, fax and copy services, Florida Power and Light bill pay services, weekly meat bundle specials, hot fresh food from the kitchen, deli open for breakfast, lunch, snack, or dinner. Gigi's is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Gigi's Meat Grocery Store, located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, advertises on this radio station, Tiger FM 93.3, and is a proud supporter of Dunbar High School Tiger sports. Gigi's, serving in the Dunbar MLK community since 2014. Gigi's, 239-332-0220.
City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. Everything you want for your truck. Bed covers, truck caps, Nerf bars. Cap City Superstore has it all. Lear and ARA tops that are a perfect color match to your truck. Retractable running boards installed, plus many more accessories. Cap City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. CapCitySuperstore.com. 337-5861.
Cap City USA Superstore. Truck parts and accessories. When you are looking for that special car and truck accessory, 239-337-5861. Gino and Bill will answer the phone. Cap City is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Saturday and Sunday.
Halftime with your drum major, Steven Chico Walters.
some.
What happened there?
We're losing some audio.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all can hear us.
But need the program director to come over. So anyway, we're just mono right now.
Well, apparently, I'm getting some messages in about comments.
Ida Baker 28, Bonita Springs 6. Community School Naples 14, Canterbury 0. At the half, Cape Coral 7, Estero 7. ECS, Garulo School 14, Gateway Charter 6.
Grocery store is located at 3529 332-0220. Gigi's has
It's horrible for a beer.
Cap City Superstore.
Welcome back. We're trying to fix some audio issues. It's weird. It was mono for a little while. It's still a little. So, had a little feedback. But anyway, so just to recap again, the first half, Dunbar trails 14-0 here. North Fort Myers ran the ball down Dunbar's throat.
There we go.
There, yeah, much better.
So we need new equipment, Rob. Program manager, new equipment. Stop paying for the programs and let's buy some new equipment. So, yeah, Dunbar just got the ball run down their throat that first half. Reed ran really tough. I was impressed with him, number 13. Taven Ward's doing a good job at quarterback. He's a big kid. Seems to make the right read with the read option there. He'll pull it and go around the outside. Divine's kid came in and had one big run and then a turnover. He fumbled the ball his second carry, so we haven't seen him since. Was it Taven Turner as well? Number 21 ran hard for North Fort Myers. So it's been a lot of Turner and a lot of Reed.
Yeah, I agree. I concur.
Yeah.
I'm getting some messages in here.
Yeah?
Apparently I have some haters on the YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see them. But our listeners think that our haters sabotaged us with our audio.
Oh, really?
So? Yeah. Look at these messages coming at.
Oh.
Look at that.
Just getting ready for the election.
I want to give a shout out to listeners all the way in Washington, D.C.
Yeah?
Jamie Freisinger Kerr. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
Who else we got out there?
I don't know. Who? You tell me.
I don't know. Someone says we're looking at you. Can they see us?
So we got 50 seconds to go in the half. So Dunbar will get the ball to start the second half. Reed does a little bit of everything. He's going to do the kickoff duties for North Fort Myers, and he kicked it easily into the end zone, which Dunbar is known for their special teams. So if he can kick it into the end zone again, and possibly negate a big return, because last week when we were playing Fort Myers, what really got us going was a Greg Thomas kick return where he returned it about 60 yards, and it got the Dunbar ball rolling. Davion Palmer did really well the first 3 weeks, but this is a different defense. I'm really impressed with the North Fort Myers defense, but he's had some mental mistakes. He's taken the eye off the ball, has botched a number of snaps. So he's going to have to get that confidence back.
That's a tough thing to get back.
It is. It's
Once
hard.
Once you lose it, it's like trying to sweep up marbles to get them back.
Yeah, and it's like we're just trying to just do everything underneath. We did try to throw the ball down the field twice. Greg Thomas was open. He was beyond the corner. But then Davion Palmer just threw them both out of bounds. You got to give your man at least an opportunity to make the catch. So back deep is number 1, Greg Thomas. The kick is high and it's deep. It's going to be into the end zone for a touchback. So Dunbar will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. For a running back, that's quite impressive. He's quite an athlete, that Reed.
I concur.
So, which
probably reminds you of yourself back in the day.
No, I did not kick. I was a baseball player.
Really?
Yes.
I look at you, Teriyaki, and I think football.
Yeah. What, European football?
Maybe the football.
So on comes Dunbar's offense. We're going to go shotgun formation. Cash Davis is to the right of Davion Palmer. It looks like Roger Motley is right behind Davion. Snap, handoff to Roger. He's off the right side. Oh, it's Greg Thomas off the right side.
There he goes.
He's at the 25, the 30, and out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So first down, 10-yard gain there by Greg Thomas.
See that frog hop in the middle?
Yeah. That's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to get our playmakers. Greg Thomas and Roger Motley are really good with the ball in their hands in space. So they're going to have to figure a way, whether it's from the running back position or, they did the jog sweep earlier, not the jet sweep because we don't hit it at 100%. But we got a 10-yard gain, so first down, shotgun formation. Snap to Palmer. He's going to hand it off to Davis. He's up the middle. He's going to churn for about 5. So
churn and burn.
A nice tackle there made, I think it was by number 4. So it brings up 2nd and 5. This is what I thought they should have done early, like try to establish a little running game.
Exactly.
So shotgun again. We got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
They're looking around.
Cash Davis is shifting to the left of Palmer. Greg Thomas is behind Palmer. Snap, handoff to Greg Thomas. He's off the left side. He's kind of cut up the middle.
Right up
He's
the
at
middle.
He has 5'10" and a gain of about 14.
Grab that leg. If only he could have.
Yeah.
Hornswoggled his way out of that move.
Yeah. Greg Thomas just showing his burst there. Gain of 13 on the play. 13 on the play. First down, Dunbar at their own 48-yard line. 11-12 to go in the third quarter. Same formation. Davis 2, Palmer's right, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Snap, handoff to Davis right up the middle. He's going to be hammered by number 5 and get about 2. But number 5 stood up, Cash.
He got his bell rung there.
Yeah, nice tackle. So number 5 is Vinny Husband. So that's a great name.
That's a name.
Vinny. I like Vinny. So he's a big kid. So gain of 2 on the play. So 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Greg Thomas is behind. Coach Brown won an offside call there. Greg Thomas is behind Davion Palmer. Snap, it's going to be handoff to Davis right up the middle. He's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. Churn back to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing.
So it's going to be 3rd and 8. So good job there by the interior part of the defense. Number 54 for North Fort Myers and number 9. So 54 is James Kiernan and number 9 is Paxton Walker. So it brings up a huge 3rd and 8 from midfield. Dunbar has to get down to the 42-yard line of North Fort Myers.
If they're going to turn this thing around, now is the time.
Yep, so we got Davis to the right of Palmer and Thomas to the left. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to be sacked. It's going to be – there's not intentionally grounding. The running back was right there. You got to be kidding me.
More laundry on the field.
That is not intentional grounding. The running back was right there. It hit him. It hit his feet. It hit the running back's feet. If you replay that, people, you can see it's true. The running back, who is Cash Davis, it hits at his feet. That is absolutely another horrendous call by these officials.
Do I need to take your blood pressure?
How is that intentional grounding? The running back was right there.
I think you have beads of sweat coming off your forehead.
No, it's just
now.
it's just like last week. Davion Palmer made the right play by throwing the ball away outside the pocket, and they called intentional grounding. It's just
SMH. Teriyaki SMH.
9-2. So an intentional grounding call, which was bogus. So on is Devin Miller to punt it away. Good snap. It's going to be a kick, high kick. It's a short kick, end over end. It's going to hit it midfield. Take a Dunbar bounce inside the 40 and touchdown at the 37-yard line. So that's Dunbar needed points from that. I mean,
that was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about my 30-point prediction. I could have been a wee bit off.
Yeah, well.
But there's still hope.
North Fort Myers make it to 30.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah,
I'm going to
so
take
too.
my hope. I'm going to put it in a jar, and I'm going to save it for the Dunbar Tigers.
So Taven Ward at quarterback. Reed behind him. Shifts to his right. Got two receivers stacked to the right. Snap. Ward keeps it. He's going
right
up the middle and tripped up there by Terod Curse. Gain of about 3 on the play. See, that's what I'm talking about. You see that
was that
Ward
mean?
does.
He could. I feel like he could have ran a little
He
bit
could,
more.
but he was tripped up. Like Curse just got his foot.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that he tripped.
But he's Ward just makes the right reads on those read options. So two receivers stacked to the right. Reed to the right of Palmer. Snap. It's going to be fake handoff
almost
to
a fumble, and he's
Ward.
down.
Yep, tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2.
Now we're talking. That's the cheddar I want to have.
So that sets up a huge third, and we're going to call it 7.5. And Ward in at quarterback. Reed is the running back. We got 2 receivers to the right. Reed shifts to Ward's left. Snap, straight back to pass goes Ward. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to tuck it under. And he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage, break a tackle, and then who comes back and makes a number 21 with Jebby Dorsonville. I thought Ward was going to escape it. He is like a Houdini. He was.
I tell you what, he's got some skill.
Yeah. So
we're getting some apologies for the camera work there.
Mr. LaPaw listening at home. So we got a 4th and we're going to call it 7. Back to kick is Reed, I believe. Snap to Reed. It's high, but he gets it.
Almost missed
it's going to be
it
shanked.
Oh, all right.
And it's going to go out of bounds for a 0-yard kick. So maybe Dunbar finally gets positive field position, and we finally make it into Fort Myers territory.
You know what? We're going to get some gas in our tanks right now, and I feel like we're going to start revving up like a Lamborghini.
I hope so. I think
Moses?
he tweaked his ankle last week.
Oh, unfortunate.
So Dunbar takes over at the Fort Myers 42-yard line, trailing 14-0 with 7:23 to go in the third quarter. So shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 2 left, snap, straight back to pass goes Palmer. He's going to throw out to his right. It's going to be completed to Motley for a gain of about 5.
Well, I think they put the premium gasoline in their tanks.
So this is my point. You do 2 hitch routes on the same side. So you don't run a defender off, so they're in great position to make the tackle.
Again, it's time for an alternative solution.
And Falk and I talk about this weekly, like why we don't run a post route there to get the safety away from that position. Anyway, 2 receivers right, 2 left, Palmer in shotgun with Davis to his right. Snap straight back to pass goes
and
Palmer.
He's
going to tuck it under, and he's going to run for about 2, maybe 3.
He got a few yards in there.
No, maybe 1.
I was a little disappointed in that play. I felt like we could have done much better. I want to give some shout-outs to our listeners, Amber Spencer.
Oh, nice.
Katie O'Connor.
Oh, wow.
Carolyn and Jason. We've got a lot of fans out there tonight.
Okay. How many? 118.
My sister-in-law is watching. Tracy
So
Gerdeman.
obviously we didn't have a restriction on tickets because look at North Side. They're packed. So snap, handoff to Roger Motley. He's off the left side.
He's going.
He's going to be close to the first down. No, great tackle there by the corner, number 23.
We've got some movement happening, though.
Yeah, but it's going to be fourth down here. Nice tackle there by Emmanuel Spenderi. And
someone's down.
Roger,
Is that
slow
one
to
of
get up.
ours?
That's
Oh.
Roger Motley. We'll go to a commercial. He's going to try to walk it off, but we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be back. Dunbar Trails 14-0, 93.3 WWDH, Tiger FM, and watching on YouTube.
Gigi's Meat Grocery Store is located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers. Their phone number is 239-332-0220. Gigi's has been in the Dunbar community since 2014 and is managed by Joe and Sam. Gigi features MoneyGrams, money orders, beverages, soda, wine, beer, ice cream, meat groceries, produce, lottery tickets, bill pay services, fax and copy services, Florida Power and Light bill pay services, weekly meat bundle specials, hot fresh food from the kitchen, deli open for breakfast, lunch, snack, or dinner. Gigi's is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Gigi's Meat Grocery Store, located at 3529 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, advertises on this radio station, Tiger FM 93.3, and is a proud supporter of Dunbar High School Tiger sports. Gigi's, serving in the Dunbar MLK community since 2014. Gigi's, 239-332-0220.
Welcome back here to Joe North Law Firm Stadium. Dunbar goes for it on fourth down, and they will not get it. The handoff to Davis, who is short of the first down. Boy, I just don't like that play call. Do not like that play call.
I'll tell you what else. We've got a listener out here, Mrs. Arena Falk, who does not, speaking of not liking things, does not like the new uniforms.
Oh, she doesn't?
No.
She is a fashion queen, so big stop there by North Fort Myers. I mean, Dunbar can get absolutely nothing going on offense. I mean,
we've had a tough time getting our motors started.
No, we've been in reverse.
True. But there's still hope. I got my jar full.
Falk continued to text in.
How much time we got left on that clock? 5 minutes and 44.
Yeah, 5:44. But I don't know. It's just funny. I mean, I thought we're still at 25% capacity. We're certainly not. I mean, we are packed tonight.
Well.
So 5:44 to go in the third quarter. Dunbar trails 14-0. First and 10 for North Fort Myers at their own 34-yard line. Ward in at quarterback. It looks like is at 20. Is that 23?
It's time
21.
for them to hold that line for sure.
Turner, handoff to Turner. He's up the middle. He's going to be hit, and the gain of about 3. Tackle made there by Avian Rice. So sets up a second and 6 for North Fort Myers. So Turner and Reed really run the ball well. They run the ball really well between tackles. And Dunbar just needs to bow up and make the play. So shotgun formation, Turner to Ward's right, snap, fake handoff
he's
off to the right side. He's going to have about 12 yards there by Ward.
Who got that tackle? Was that number 7?
What's that?
Bobby Dennis? No?
Yeah, I think it was Curse on the tackle. Yeah. That's he's has a wrap on his foot. So, but it was good to see Roger run off the field, which was a good sign. So first down, North Fort Myers 49-yard line. Snap to Wards. He's going to hand off to Turner off the right side. He's going to be submarined and flag on the play. So submarine job there. I believe it was Kevon. What did they call? 5-yard face mask when they tackled him at the legs.
It's Probably something against us again.
Yeah, it was. 10-2. 5-yard face mask on the play, which I thought was interesting because they hit him at the legs.
You never know in a
Never
game
know.
like this.
So it's going to be a 1st and 4. Snap to Ward. He's going to hand off to Turner. He's off the right side, and he's going to churn close to the first down, just short. It's going to be a 2nd and maybe 1 or 2.
It's definitely time for some focus.
No, it's time for somebody to step up and make a play for Dunbar. I mean,
enough of the hocus pocus. It's time for the focus.
They're just churning. You know, it's who wants it more, and right now North Fort Myers has the strength that Dunbar doesn't have right now. So Ward, handoff to Turner. He's up the middle, and he's going to be tackled and thrown forward for the first down. So 4-yard gains, just 4 yards a pop, you know.
You know what
all
I
you
feel?
need.
I wish I could transplant my heart for this game into their player bodies. You know what I mean? Yours too.
They need something. So 3:57 to go in the 3rd quarter. We got Dunbar trailing 14-0. North Fort Myers on the move in Dunbar territory at the 39. Ward in the shotgun. Offsides Dunbar. So Derek Moultrie goes offsides.
Ooh.
So free 5 yards for North Fort Myers. I mean, you cannot make these mental mistakes.
You've got to give North Fort Myers credit, Coach Mack and the team, for staying on point.
They watched film, and like I said this before the game, I mean, Coach Mack is a great coach. They watch film, they make adjustments, and they said basically we're tougher than Dunbar, and right now, as of now, they're showing that.
Well, I feel like Dunbar is going to get a little piece of our heart, is the wise words.
Snap off the left side goes number 4, who is Rudy Mack on the carry.
What a great
So he gets
game.
about 3.
As I was going to
Is
say.
that Coach Mack's son?
I
don't know.
think
It's
so.
Mack. Rudy Mack.
I'm not sure.
So it brings up 2nd and 1 for North Fort Myers at the Dunbar 30-yard line. Ward's still in it, quarterback. You know, the window dressing receivers to the right. I'm waiting because, I mean, it's just a matter of time, I think, where they throw it deep just to throw one. But snap to Ward. It's going to be fake handoff, and Ward up the middle. He's going to have about 5 and another first down.
This seems to be a trend with North Fort Myers, right up the middle.
Yeah.
Right up the middle.
Yep.
Right up the middle.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. They're double team blocking Chris Thomas, and then they're like saying to the linebackers, you need to fill. And our linebackers right now are not doing that. So 1st and 10 at the Dunbar 25-yard line. 2:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Dunbar trailing 14-0.
I thought this would be a much higher scoring game than it is.
Turner to the right of Ward's. High snap. Ward's going to keep it. It's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, but he still falls forward for about 2 yards. So it was a high snap that time. He was going to give it off to Turner, but just the timing was off. I really like how Coach Mack does a good job keeping his running backs fresh. You know, it's Turner for 3 or 4 or 5. Then it's Reed 3, 4 or 5. Then they bring that Rudy Mack or Divine in. So they're just doing a good job rotating their players.
The rest rotation.
Yeah, keep them fresh. So Ward getting the play. This is the longest I've seen them take to get a play in. So Ward shotgun with Turner to his right. Snap's going to be handoff to Turner. He's off the right side. He's going to get 8, maybe 9 yards. Fumbled.
Fumble.
He fumbled the ball, and Dunbar.
There we go.
I couldn't see it. There was a bodies, but our cameraman and program director Ty Hill sees it, and Turner coughs it up as Dunbar was appeared to give up. Appeared they were going to give up another score, but then Turner coughs it up, and who recovered it for us? Couldn't see. So Dunbar's defense finally.
This could be the premium gasoline we've been waiting for.
I'm hoping some jet fuel. So now Moses Cooper coming in for his first stint
Let's hope he's been eating his Wheaties and is
well,
ready to go.
I just hope his ankle's ready to go. So we have 2 receivers to the right. We have 1 to the left. Or do we have man in motion is Roger Motley. And it's going to be throw out to Moses
off.
Cooper. He's off the right side. He's has
off.
5,
Oh.
10, 13 yards for Moses.
That's a respectable distance.
Yeah, I like that little swing pass to the running back. That worked a couple times last week. Moses is quick, get him in space. Really good job of blocking out here by Greg Thomas. So
he obviously ate his Wheaties.
So shotgun formation. We got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap to Palmer. He's going to throw it out to Roger Motley. He's going to have 5.
He's off.
And tackled.
Almost had it.
For a gain of about 7.
If he could have zigged when he should have zagged.
Yeah, I mean, he just lost his footing when he went to make the cut. But good job. And it's good to see Roger back in. He hobbled off a few plays ago. So second and we're going to call it 3. Shotgun formation. We got 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Cooper to Palmer's left, throws out here to Anthony Benjamin this time.
There we go.
He's going to make a man miss and be tackled about the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Good
Our
job.
passing game seems to be.
Yeah, I mean
we just need to move it forward instead of
side to side.
Side to side.
I mean it worked the one play, but that's where maybe you fake that and then sneak a guy, on a little wheel route, something like that. So 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Moses Cooper to the left of Palmer. Man in motion is Roger Motley. Hand off to Cooper. He's going to be hit and churned. Team's on his feet. He gets the first down. Who gets the assist there? I think that's Nick.
He was swatting them off like flies.
Nick Giordano sort of caught him as Moses was going down and pulled him forward for the first down. So first down there run by Moses Cooper. 9 seconds is going to be the end of the third quarter. We'll be back here. 93.3 WWDH. Oh, they're going to try to get a playoff? No.
Yeah, they are.
No, they aren't. No. Couldn't get it in fast enough. So we'll be back here. 93.3 WWDH, Tiger FM, and streaming on YouTube. Wait, what?
Cap City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. Everything you want for your truck. Bed covers, truck caps, Nerf bars. Cap City Superstore has it all. Lear and ARA tops that are a perfect color match to your truck. Retractable running boards installed, plus many more accessories. Cap City Superstore on Fowler Street in Fort Myers. CapCitySuperstore.com. 337-5861.
Cap City USA Superstore. Truck parts and accessories. When you are looking for that special car and truck accessory, 239-337-5861. Gino and Bill will answer the phone. Cap City is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Saturday and Sunday. Cap City advertises on this radio station, Tiger FM 93.3, serving the Dunbar Fort Myers community, and is a proud sponsor of Dunbar High School Tiger Sports.
Cap City.
Welcome back here to Joe North Law Firm Stadium, where Dunbar trails at the start of the fourth quarter 14-0. But this is the best drive they've put together so far, 2 first downs.
It appears that Moses Cooper is their guardian angel, their secret weapon.
And now he's out, and it looks like number 11, who we did not get it. But Coach Hill said number 33, Jeremiah Livingston, recovered the fumble. So snap is going to be back to pass. Rolling to his left is
did he
Palmer.
Get that?
He did get the ball away, and it was incomplete. He had Roger Motley streaking deep. The safety was getting over there, but I don't think he was going to have time to get over if Palmer would have time. He just didn't get it away. So it sets up 2nd and 10. So, yeah, I'd like to get a number because I can't really see who that is.
It is difficult with the glare.
So shotgun is Palmer. We got 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. 11 the tailback, who on the roster is DeAndre McCutcheon. Snap, straight back to pass goes Palmer. He's going to throw out to his left, and he's going to overthrow a wide-open receiver.
Way too high. That would have been a beautiful pass.
Yeah, that's a long throw, for a quarterback to make. He's throwing it from the right hash all the way over to outside the numbers to Raquel Bell, but it was overthrown.
He has a rocket arm.
He does have a good arm. So it's going to bring up a big 3rd and 10. So all that momentum they had before the end of the third quarter is sort of dissipating at this moment. So 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Palmer in the shotgun. Snap, straight back to pass goes Palmer. He has a man open, wide over in the middle. And yeah, but he missed number 11 in the flat. But Roger Motley on the slant was wide open.
Did you see the sidearm
that would have been
on that?
That would have been a touchdown. It would have been a touchdown. There was all the North Fort Myers people went out to cover that swing pass, and then they did 2 hitch routes on the backside. So I don't. You got. We're just being too conservative.
Here we go. Hope in a jar.
So Devin Miller on yet again. He's the leading candidate for the Kim Ward Special Teams Player. High snap. It's going to be kicked away. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to land at the 36-yard line and out of bounds at the 36. So good job of getting the high snap, and the kick was away. But North Fort Myers is going to have a decent field position again.
That one almost got our proud principal on the toe there. See that?
So North Fort Myers will take over. 11:02 to go. I mean, Dunbar, I think, only got across North Fort Myers or into North Fort Myers territory once, and that was because of a shanked kick.
It is time to make a move. Like, it is now time.
Yeah, they need to.
There's no
get
more
another
lollygagging.
Snap, handoff to Reed. He's off the left side. He's going to churn for about 4. So tackle made there by 23, Avian Rice. Second and we'll call it 5 on the play. 5 yards on the play. So 2nd and 5. So I love how they just put receiver. I would not want to be a receiver at North Fort Myers.
No.
They attempted 1 pass, right?
Yeah.
No, because he tucked it under and ran.
But it's time for Dunbar
so
to put
snap,
up the
it's going to be
deuce.
thrown out to the left. It's going to be completed and
we
gets
need to
about
get 'em.
6. And
There's
there's going to flag on the play. Should be holding on number 19.
Laundry on the field. One of our fans want to know what laundry meant. Means there's a penalty flag.
Oh, good call.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it was Anthony Benjamin out there got his jersey pretty much taken off.
Ooh.
So march him back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. 10:20 to go in the ball game. North leads 14-0. So North is going on now. They went 14 quarters without giving up, 15 quarters without giving up a point. So shotgun, snap, handoff to Reed. He's up the middle, and he's gonna. Oh no, was kept by the Ward, which that was the first time that he didn't make the right read on that play. Yeah, fooled me, fooled the cameraman, but. This is the first time Ward didn't make the right read on the read option and kept it, and it was tackled for no gain. So big 3rd and 10 for Dunbar. Can they get off the field?
Well, it's definitely time to stop this red night train.
Yeah.
If we're going to happen, we need to
and,
pull the brakes.
Ward does a great job, commanding the offense for North Fort Myers. I'm really impressed with this kid. So we got shotgun formation. Shifting to Ward's left is Reed. Snap, it's going to be handed off to Reed. He's off the left side. He's going to have 5, 6.
I suggest that they don't because I don't want them to because I know that Brandon
Nope,
Bush.
they're going to bring the punting unit on. But notice who the punter is. It is Reed, who is their do everything back. So, watch for the fake here. I know Joe Bowen, who is the athletic director over there at North, loves fake punts.
Hey, Joe. I got butterflies in my stomach, I got to admit.
We have timeout for water break. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be back here. 93, I would say 99. 93.3 WWDH, TigerFM.com, and streaming on YouTube.
You're listening to Tiger Football. Tonight's sponsors include Joe North and the North Law Firm, Omega Sci-Fi Fraternity, GG Groceries on MLK in Fort Myers, followers of Christ Fellowship Ministries, John Tobler Construction Company, Big Will's Barbecue and Catering, Shelving and More Fort Myers, Five Guys Burgers and Fries Fort Myers, St. Mary Missionary Baptist Church, Young Life, you were made for this, King Sod of North Fort Myers. We thank tonight's sponsors for supporting Dunbar High School Athletics right here on Tiger FM 93.3, serving your Dunbar community, and on tigerfm.com.
Welcome back here to Joe North Law Firm Stadium, where now North is going to go for it or try to draw Dunbar off. Snap to Ward. He's going to hand it off to Reed up the middle. He's going to have the first down. That kid is tough. He's getting 20
they're
yards.
Still going. There's a
flag on the play. So they.
I like that. Not flashy.